Western Guilford Middle School with Coach Josh, and today, Coach, big win for you. Talk about the victory, and did you see it coming? Did you think you guys had a chance? They coming in, very good chance.
Absolutely, my guys are fighters. We take it all the way. This win wasn't without the hard work though, and we had to focus and zero in at the end of the game to claw back in it. So first half was a struggle. We got back into it, and it wasn't without some of the help with guys like Cameron Crum coming through and getting about, was it 2 turnovers in less than a minute?
He had like 5 points in about 15 seconds.
Yep. So it wasn't without efforts like that. There was other players that were getting on the floor, being scrappy, doing the things that they needed to do to contribute to the team's success today.
What did you see? What was the turning point in the game, you think?
I think we came into the third quarter, I'd say about the 2-minute mark of that, we started playing a little bit tougher. We understood what we needed to do to kind of push it. What do you think?
I think
what was the turning point?
When we all started hustling more.
Okay.
What about, let's see, it's Mr. Crum, right?
Cameron Crum.
Cameron Crum. Talk about the team, because you guys got in some trouble in the first half, got some guys in foul trouble, and some other guys had to step up. Talk about how the other guys in the team, who maybe sometimes get that extra boost, you guys stepped up today. Talk about that.
Extra boost?
Yeah, how'd you guys get that extra push?
I think they saw that we were losing, and they wanted to come back.
Talk about your efforts in the game today. What part did you think you contributed today? Big game for you. What do you think led to your good game today?
When I was wide open, I took the shot.
Yeah.
How's that come along, Coach, as far as what Cameron's done, what the team has done? You guys have improved a lot. I mean, it's not been an easy road. You guys are what now, 9-1, 10-1?
9-1, yes, sir. The confidence that he had to take some big shots at the end of the game is because of I've been working with him since last season. He would stay after with me, and we would do things to make sure that he was ready for this season. So when it was his time, his number was called up, he was able to make those big shots with confidence and then get back and play tough defense. So it's all about hard work, and he's absolutely a player that gives me the hard work that's necessary, both on and off the court. What
about the big man? The big man got in foul trouble for you today. Mr. Neely was in foul trouble early, but man, I like the way he played in the second half because he stayed out of foul trouble. He played with 3 fouls the entire second half, did not foul again, but boy, he got burned some in the first half.
They were actually, I mean, the biggest trouble with him was actually we didn't figure it out till towards the end of the third quarter that they were doubling him. So the double team kind of we had to figure out the new spots to put him in to get him the ball so we could use him most effectively scoring. Other than that, though, defensively, yes, we identified that he had foul trouble early. I had to take him out of the early in the first quarter. And
you put like maybe number 50 or somebody in his place. That kid did a good job. So number 50, number 12 around the basket, they picked up the slack.
Yes, Lamont Sewell definitely came in big and contributed and played a tough, hard-nosed defense like I asked, and definitely contributed to a successful win today.
So back to Cameron again. Cameron, who is this number 3 on your team? Is it the Lyles kid? Who's the number 3, Coach?
Cameron Lyles.
Lyles. Talk about his effort.
Lyles?
Lyons. Mr. Lyons. Talk about him, Cameron, because he gave you guys a big boost in the backcourt. He's got some athleticism, good athlete, and man, he blocked some shots in that first half. Talk about what he did today.
I think he did use his athleticism. He's very fast and he's strong, so made us get steals when we kept pressuring them.
What do you think's been the thing that's led to your team being such a better team this year, maybe from the past? These Tigers this year are kind of a different group, different unit. What's led to this improvement of this team?
We take it more serious. We work more harder than last year.
How do you finish up the rest of the year? No more losses. Finish up straight through, win all the rest of your games. How do you get that, guys, done, Cameron?
Work hard.
Work hard, extra effort and practice, exactly. Coach, how about your thoughts about that? How do you guys finish up strong, get the rest of these wins?
It's about focus at the end of this season with 3 games left, 2 this week and 1 next week. I have to keep these guys focused on basketball-related issues, thinking about what we can take away from tonight and what we can take away from tomorrow's game, and so on and so forth. Just staying focused. So I just hope that we can finish strong. It's not even a hope thing. We're going to finish strong. Win or lose, we're going to play hard and finish strong.
Biggest win of the year for you so far today?
This was absolutely a big win. This was probably our biggest win of the season.
Cameron, as quick as you can, name a couple of players on your team that you thought stepped up today. So these guys, watch the video. You're the star right now. You're the main man on the spot right now. You're the main man. But some of your teammates, name those guys right quick that stepped up and give those guys a shout out. Who
James
you gonna name?
Scott, Cameron Lyons, Xavier Neely, Lamont Sewell, Tohan White.
How about somebody outside the team, the people that backed you up, your family, your parents, your friends that backed you up? Who's some people you can shout out there too?
Yeah, my mom and my uncle. They mostly motivate me, especially my uncle.
Uncle, what's his name?
Samuel Green.
Give him a big boost too. Coach, quickly as we close today, your team, Guilford Tigers, now the Western Guilford Middle School Tigers, what makes this team a team you enjoy coaching and working with, and what do you like about being around these kids?
They're adaptive. So we had a change of guard with me as becoming the head coach this season, and we've had returning players. So they're very adaptive to what I've asked of them. We've stepped up to the plate and played very hard, practiced very hard, and this is the fruits of our hard work, is wins like tonight.
Big win over Allen today for Guilford Middle School, the Western Guilford Middle School Tigers. Cameron, thank you for your time today. Good job in that game. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Take it a long way, Coach. Keep up the good work and keep pushing these kids.
Thank you, sir.